Hello and welcome back to the Cygnet Sudoku book. This is a compilation of puzzles made by students of Full Deck and Missing a Few Cards Sudoku class. So we are in the hard puzzles. It's been a little while since I've done any sort of stream for this, so it's going to be exciting to come back to this and hopefully, probably not today, but hopefully finish out this book, right? Get through all of the students' puzzles because I've been told these last few are extreme. Connecting the pieces by core dump 1100101000. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 must be placed in each row, column, and 3 by 3 box without repetition. Killer cages. Digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. Digits may not repeat within cages. Double arrows. The sum of the digits placed on a line must be equal to the sum of digits in the circles at each end of the line. All right. So, what does that mean? Well, we have our just normal Sudoku rules, right? Any complete row, any complete column, and any complete 3 by 3 box will contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. For our killer cages, we have these dotted dashed regions. For example, this dotted dash region must contain digits, right? In this case, 5 digits that sum to 26, and they need to be unique because the digits may not repeat. In this case, we need 5 digits that sum to 30, 4 that sum to 10, so on and so forth throughout the grid. Then we have our double arrows. They kind of look like between lines, but they're not. And actually, I see a really great example where they already break if they were between lines. Instead of the normal arrows where we have a single circle and then the line, in this case, when you sum both circles, for example, this one would be 12, then the remaining digits must sum to 12 as well. So, if this was 9 and 1, let's say, then these two digits would have to sum to 10, just like 9 and 1 sum to 10. And as always, that is true for all of the lines throughout the grid. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So, one thing I noticed while I was doing that little explanation is we actually have a minimum and a maximum. We might have more that I'm just missing. Wait. No, that isn't a maximum. Sorry, 35 is a maximum. Well, we definitely have a minimum here. 10 in 4 digits has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that. Then, well, 6 will go somewhere here, but let me just pencil mark it all. This is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we know 6 definitely can't go here. Not just because of, the killer cage, but obviously because of Sudoku. And actually 6 ends up here as well because of that. 6 here tells us that 6 goes there. So, 30, if we did 6, 7, 8, 9, that means 5 has to go here. Because if we did 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 30. That's what I was getting confused with. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 35. So 5 definitely has to go in here because if it doesn't go in there, then we'd be way too high. So, now, the minimum this would be is 6. The maximum it would be is 9. If it's 9, then this digit needs to be 1 less than this digit. If it's 6, then this digit needs to be 2 more than this digit. And that's just so, it balances out with the 8 and adds up to the same thing. Yeah, 19 in 5 digits is not a minimum. 15 would be. 26 is interesting, though, now that I'm actually thinking about it, because 2 and 6 add up to 8. And actually, I guess one of the things I also looked at was 6 and 6. 6 and 6 add up to 12. We already have 2, so it's 10 in 3 digits without using 2. 10 in 3 digits without using 2. 145, obviously, but I'm trying to see if there's one with 3 that I just can't think of. Um, well, actually, I guess we know it'll be 4. Sorry, 4 by Sudoku just goes here. So actually, I think we know it has to be 415 because it can't be 424. And how else are you going to make up the rest of the 6? So it's definitely going to be 145, where this can't be 4. And then the remaining digits would be what? 3, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and actually, sorry, 7 by Sudoku. Just very simply enough, 7 goes there. So these two digits need to sum to 14. 5968. 5968. If it's 6, 8, we know the order, 6, 8. Otherwise, if it's 5, 9, I have no idea. 5, 9. Anyways, sorry, we were thinking about 3, 3, 8, 9 now. 3, 8, 9. 1, 4, 5. And maybe that's where we need to think about this 26 cage. So if I remove 6, that's 20 in 4 digits, and then that's 18 in 3 digits. The maximum of this could be is 5. 5, 9 is 13. We need another 6. So that actually already breaks. 5, 8, we need 7. That's okay. 5, 3 is not good enough. We need 10. So I don't think this can be 3, actually. Let me think about it. If it's... Yeah, okay, yes. 3, 5 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. 6, 16, we need 10. This can never be 3. So it's definitely... Oh, and... Oh, no, but it could be... Because we need to make 18, it could be 918 or 819. So if it's 1, if this is 1, then this is an 8-9 pair. But that's not actually true because if it's 5, I think I said 5 with 9 breaks, right? 5 with 9. Oh. Wait, did neither one work? Let me make sure. We need 18. 5 with 9. Oh, sorry, 5 with 9 is 14. I literally just did that over there. 5 with 8 doesn't work. 5 with 8 is 13. We need another 5, so that doesn't work. But 5 with 9, we would need... Oh, no, it actually doesn't work because we'd need a 4. Let me make sure I'm considering my possibilities here. 2, 6. If I use 1, it's definitely 8, 9. If I do 2, 6... 2, 6, 1 is 8, 9. 2, 6, 5... It's 11, 13. You need another 13. And with 9, that's 4, which doesn't work. And with 8, that's 5, which doesn't work because you already have 5 here. So this is 1. After all that, this is 1. This is 8, 9. Three will end up somewhere here, but I don't know if that's very helpful. Oh, my goodness. Folks, just don't mind me. None of these are 3 because just simple Sudoku. I just completely missed these 3s here. I don't know what my brain was doing, but I'm glad that I saw them sooner rather than later. So 3 here is definitely on the line. but it can still be the maximum, 3, 4, 2. I don't think I know much better yet. Let's just think about these digits. It's only a quadruple, especially for these harder puzzles. I think it's just better to pencil mark them. So this is 3, 5, 6, 7. 3, 5, 6, 7, where obviously none of these can be 3. And maybe something will come of that. Maybe we need to think about the possibilities here. So we're trying to make 24, right? 24 in 3 digits. It'll either be 985, 975, or 875. Because 5 is definitely required. So we either get rid of the 7, 8, or 9 and we throw it down here. So it'd be 6, 7, 6, 8, or 6, 9. So 24, 9, 8, 9, 8 would leave us with 7, right? And that means with 5 instead of 7, we need 2. So that doesn't work. So it can't be. So 7 has to go here. So then I guess the question is it, which means 7 can't go here, which means is it 5, 7, 8, which is 9 left over, so 5, 4, which is fine. This would be 4. If this was 9, or sorry, if the 9 was here, if it was 6, 9. If it's 5, 7, 9, it would be 8, 5, 3. So this would be 3. But definitely 5, 7. And I guess I'll mark that. 5, 7, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, nothing I can really do there. Not yet, anyways. Maybe down the line. 4, 5. 22 in 4 digits. I don't even know how to think about that. If it is 5, 9, we get a X-wing. So 5 would go somewhere here. Does that even work with 31? 31. 5, 7, 8, 9. Or 5, 8, 9. 1. Where's 1 go? Can 1 go in 31? Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. I was literally talking about it earlier. 30 in 4 digits is 6, 7, 8, 9. So if this was 1, this could be 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, sorry. Oh wait, it can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. It can't be. We can't have 7. So actually this couldn't be 1. But 1 could still go here. 1, 2, 4. If we could do something with this, then maybe we could place the 1. Not that that does much, but yeah, we can't have 1 because we would need to do we need to do 6, 7, 8, 9 for 30. So I guess what is our maximum? If we can't use 7, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4 would be 32. Oh, wait. 9, 8, 6. If we can't use 7, 9, let me make sure. 9, 8, 6 is 23, plus 5, 28, plus 4, 32. So that is literally the maximum because we can't use 7. So if that's the maximum, 31 is one less of a maximum, and one of the rules that I like to tell people about, or one of the, I guess, tricks, I guess you could say, with killer cages, if you're you're stubborn like me and you don't use the calculator, um, if you have a maximum or a minimum, what you can do is if you're one above a minimum. So for example, actually, we'll use the 10 because that's an easy example. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10. One more than that is 11. 11 is also a minimum because you're only increasing by 1. That means you can only increase one value by 1. Well, 1, 2, and 3 can't be increased by 1 because then they would run into a different digit. But 4 can be increased by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 5. In the same way, if you have 23, right? I think I said that a few times. The 24 is 789, right? 789 is 24. So if you're making 23 in 3 digits, well, that's one less. The only digit that you can decrease by 1 without, like I said before, running into another number is 7. So it's 689. It is another type of maximum. So in this way, I think because we can't use 7, I think it must be 9, 8, 6, 5, 3. 9, 8, 6, 5, 3. I think that makes sense. 9, 8, 6, sorry. Whoops. 6, 5, 3. I think that makes sense. Because it's 32 if it's 4, so you can only decrease by 1. So we can remove 3 and 9, so let's do that. 3 and 9. So here's 5, 6, 8, 5, 6, 9, 5, 8, 9. Wait, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's actually, oh, that's perfect. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Go here then. This can't be 2. Okay. Oh, wait a second. This digit, this is 8, 9. This is 8, 9 like this. Because if this is 3, where does 3 go in the box? 3 has nowhere to go. So this needs to be 3 here. 8, 9, because it can't appear in the cage again, it must be this digit. So this digit is this digit. This digit is this digit. I'll mark that because I'll probably forget. So these two are the same digit, which actually means that this digit is the same as this digit. Oh, and it can't be that. So actually, this digit appears in one of these two cells here. It's either 8 or 9. With 24, well, 20 really, it's 20 in 3 digits. If you maximize 9 and 8, then that's 17, so 3, so we have some play. Hmm. So, I guess 3 goes here, 3 here. I might as well pencil mark because those are the types of things that might come in handy later. Oh, sorry. If this is 8, 9, then can this be 9? It can't, because 9 only worked when 5 was here. So 5, 6. Yeah, 4. 2, 2, I guess, might be interesting. That goes somewhere here. I guess if we say 29 can never have 2 in it, then that would be like an X-wing. I guess maybe a better way to think about 29 is looking the other way. So this entire box adds to 45, right? 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to 9 is 45. Minus 29 is 16. So maybe that's not as helpful as I thought. 16 in 4 digits. I don't know if that's easier or harder to conceptualize than 29 in 5 digits. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to visualize this. Probably we'll come back to this later when we have some more information, some more digits to play with. Oh, 3, I guess, sorry. I do notice that 3 can't go here again because you can only have you can't duplicate digits in a cage. Maybe 23 is interesting? No, not at all actually. That's going to be what? 11 in 3 digits, which actually maybe is interesting. 11 in 3 digits. But I can't, there's no digit that I can look at and say, oh, this digit can't go here because of, some pointing pair or something like that. And I still haven't even figured out this yet. 4, 5, oh, well, 6, I guess. Let's remove 6. Our housekeeping, as I say. 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Yeah. Can't be 3, but it can be 1, 4, 5. Can't be 8, 9. 1, 4, 5, 9. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Maybe I do need to think about 26. I'm trying to see if it's like, oh, can 7, like if we try to maximize and we say 7 can't go in here, and let's say this was 9 can't go in here, then what can we work with? Can we do like some sort of work there? But I don't think so. Quintuple. Let's just do it. We're missing 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we've accounted for all digits here. So not super helpful. It's 9. 6. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. If this is 9, 8, I think we were looking at this. 20, 9, 8 is 17, so this would be 3. If it's 9, 7, I guess actually maybe the simple question is, can 1 or 2 can never go in here? Because even when we maximize 8, 9, even when we maximize 8, 9, this could never be less than 3. So this could never be 1, 2 in the first place. 7, 8, 9. I don't think we can remove 1, 2 from 26 though. 4, 4, 22. So 22 in 4 digits. We already know 8 and 9. Um, Actually, let me think about this. If we minimize here and we say 8, so 9 can exist in the 26 cage. It could be 9, 4, 7. So 9, 7, 16. 4 is 20. So 9, 4, 7 is 20. And now it's 6 in 2 digits. That's 1, 5. So certainly, certainly that's fine. And I expect there's also a way we can make 2 work. And actually it would work just fine where if we do 2, 5, but instead of 2, 5, 7, 9, we've increased 5 by 1, so you could do 2, 5, 6, 9, or 2, 5, 7, 8, and just not even use 9 and have 9 here instead. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, we've accounted for every single digit, so it's not like we can even push something up here. I don't think there's any sort of like set theory stuff I can do here where I look at, a bunch of these killer cages sum together and say what are the leftover digits. I don't think I have high enough values anywhere that really limits me. There's got to be a way to disambiguate this, right? Maybe I have to come back here. I did some like subtraction over here, but I didn't actually think about this. If this were 8, for example, if it matched this, right? Then this sum would need to equal this. We definitely couldn't make 5. That wouldn't work. We couldn't make 7. We could make 8. We could go 1, 3, 4. Oh, no, but that wouldn't work because this is already 8. So this would have to be 9. But if, oh no, that's fine. If this is 9, then this is 3. Anyways, 9 is 2, 3, 4, and that's fine. This would be 1. So, if that's duplicated there, that's fine. Yeah. Feels like I should just have more information here that I don't quite have yet. Information I need to acquire still. I don't know if I should feel like I've made good progress, but I've definitely made some progress on this. 6, 8. If it's 8, does it do anything weird here? Because this would be a 5, 6 pair. I don't see a problem with that. 3, 9 pair. I also don't see a problem with that. And we go down here, which is fine. Otherwise, if 9 is here, then 9 goes here, and also that looks fine. Maybe 19 is a weird one. One, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 19. That's, or 15, sorry. That's easy enough. To get to 19, you add 4. But there's a lot of ways you can add 4. You could add 4 to the highest digit. You could add 3 then 1, 2 and 2. Like there's ways that you can do this. Hmm. Maybe I have to just go through the three possibilities here, and one of these is going to break. So if it's 9, 8, I said it's 3. If it's 9, 7, I subtract. Oh, so that wouldn't work. 9, 7 wouldn't work because I'd need another 4. But then, oh, well, that's easy. Sorry. 8, 7 would require 5 then, right? 15, 15 to get to 20. Yeah, you need another 5. So actually, this is really easy. This is just 3, not in color mode, but in number mode. This has to be 8, 9. And if this is 8, 9, then this is 1, 2, 7. Though that doesn't help me disambiguate our blue digits here. I guess technically what I could do is I could do the yellow color coding. Instead of having white, I can do the flashing here. And I have yellow here somehow, 8, 9, something like this. But not exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm still not sure how to build this out. Trying to go through the combinations, but I'm not seeing it. I guess once I realized that 1 and 2 didn't go in here, I should have just done the 3 possible combinations just like here. I have the 3 possible combinations that I was able to whittle down to, only 2 possible, or I had the 4, whatever it was, combinations. I was able to whittle this down, but I'm surprised I can't actually bring it down anymore. What's going to happen here is what? The leftover digits will be 1, 2, 4, and then either 8 or 9. It'll definitely be 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, with some 8, 9 going on. This can't be 1, 4, 8, 9. None of these can be 8, but 8 can still go over here. 4. Still thinking about where 1s can go. Can this ever be 5? If it's 5, the minimum of this is 12. 6, right? 1, 2, 3 with 6 is 12. So 5, 8 is 13. But actually, you can't make 13, can you? This will all be as minimum of 6. You would need this to be 7. So actually, this can't be 5. Can this be 7? 7, 8 is 15. 6 and 9 works fine, but also you could do 9 here with 6, which means it's either 6 with 9 or 9 with 6. Or actually, sorry, 8, 7, you could do 8. Oh, no, you can't make 7. You need 1, 2, 4. Sorry, you'd need 1, 2, 4. So with 3, it's a little different, but maybe this, how do you think about these 3 digits? Maybe not, maybe this can't be 1 or 2. If this is 7, or sorry, if this is minimized to 5, we definitely have like 9. Then if we try to minimize more, like 9, 2, for example, it's 11, 5, 6. The difference is 6, 1. Yeah, okay, I think it's a little bit too open right now. Could this be 1 or 2 though, here? Because this, the maximum this could be, it can't be, actually, I was going to say it's 7, but it can't be 7. It can't be 9, 8, 7. The maximum it could be is 6. Let's just go 6, 5, 4. Let's say 2, 1, right? 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. What is the minimum I guess I'd want to see, say, make these digits? So if this wasn't 7, it was 1 or 2. So let's say it was 1. The maximum we can put here is 6. So 1, 6 is 7. 3, we need to make 4 and 3 digits. So the reason I'm pausing is normally you'd say, oh, 4 and 3 digits, of course you can't do that. You can do that with 1, 2, 1, but in this case you can't do it with 1, 2, 1 because you're using 1 here already. So even if you try to minimize, right, which is exactly what that is, you fully minimize, it's not going to work because the best that you'll ever do is like 3, 1, 2, 1, which is in fact 7. So you would need 1 and 2 to make that work with 1 with 6 or 2 with 5. So I don't think 1 can work here, but can 2 with 6 work? 2 with 6 is 8 minus 3, so that's 5 and 3 digits. 5 and 3 digits, you have to do 2, 1, 2, so that also breaks. So I actually think that this has to be 7. I think this has to be 7. This actually ends up being, I really hope that's correct. um, this ends up being the 1, 2 pair. 7 now, with all of these options, I don't think is very limited. 3, oh, sorry, 3. Completely missing. That's just like normal Sudoku. 3, 5, 6. 3, and now, I guess what's the maximum? With the 8, 9 pair, we have 1, 2, 5, 6. So the maximum of these two digits here would be 6, 2. 6, 2, 8, plus 3, 11. So already we'd need at least 7, 4, if not 7, 5. But if we minimize and we say this is the 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3 is 6. And then 7 tells us that whatever digit this is 1 less, or actually is 1 more than this digit. Which actually works for 5. It works for 4. It doesn't work for 2, but it would work for 1, 2. Hmm. 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 5. Let's just pencil mark it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And maybe this will finally do it for us. If this was 1, 2, this would actually be a 1, 2 pair. Can we even have a 1, 2 pair in the 26? So 1, 2, 4 is 7. That would mean, oh, it doesn't work. We'd need 19 in 2 digits. So actually that doesn't work. 1, 2, 5, 6. So actually, if we minimize and we make this 5, 1, this is 6, plus 3 is 9. 9, 7 means this needs to be 2 less than whatever this is. Oh, sorry, 5, 6 pair. Sorry, just remove 5, 6. This just becomes 1, 2. So maybe that, I don't know, we can't really think about the different combinations there. If it's 6, 1, that's 7. It perfectly balances out, which means this plus this equals this. So it would be 6, well, 6, 3, 3 wouldn't work. 5, 3, 2, all right. 4, 3, 1, which means this could never be 1, 2 itself. 7, oh, why did I put 7 here? 5, 6, 8, 9. Actually, 5, 6, 5, 6 says this. So actually, it's always, oh no, I guess I should have known that. It's only one of 8 or 9. So it's definitely 5, 6. So it's definitely 11, 100% 11, 15, and it must be 9 too. Because we need to make up 11. 5 and 6 would need another 5, 6. We've already used that. So, sorry, the leftover digit is 8, 9. 8 needs 3, 9 needs 2. All right, yellow is 9. Yellow is 9. Blue is 8. Blue is 8. 8. 5, 6. We do get the 5, 6 thing going on. This can't be 8, of course. 8 says this can't be 8. 9 says this can't be 9. But 8, 9. This can't be 8 anymore. This is 5, 6, 9. I think I can remove the corner mark. This is in fact 2. This is 1. 1. Yeah, this is a tough one. It's very possible I'm just making this harder than it needs to be, but I do definitely think this is this has been, it's been a while since I've done these, but it definitely feels a lot more challenging. Definitely a lot more challenging. Oh, 8, 9. Sorry. This could never be 8, 9. This could never be 8. I removed the center pencil mark, but I didn't remove the corner mark. So 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Or actually, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 is actually exactly what we're missing here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So let's make sure that we are looking out for that. Could it be 1, 2, 8? I don't think so. 1, 2, 8 is only 11. We can't make up 18. 2, 4 though. 2, 4 we'd only need to make up 23. We know we can do that with 6, 8, 9. So 6, 8, 9. Sorry, this is 6. This can't be 6. We already know 6 exists in here. It's either 5, 9 or 6, 9. So definitely it's 10, so it's either 15 or 16. This is either 15 or 16. If it's 15 or 16, either way this can't be 5. If it's 16, it couldn't be 6, but it's definitely, if it's 15, excuse me, if it's 15, it would definitely be 6, 9. Okay, okay, it can't be 7, 8. So actually it's always 9 here, which means this is always 9. It's 1 more in the center here, which means this is 1 less than this. So it's either 5, 6 or 6, 7. If it's 5, then it's 6, which makes this 7. If it's 6, then it's 7, then it's 5, which means this can never be 6. There's always going to be a 6 somewhere here. So we have a chocolate teapot this way and a chocolate teapot that way. 6, 9. 9 gets pulled out of here. And 9 actually also gets pulled out of here. 8 gets pulled out of here. Oh, and now that does something for us, doesn't it? So if it's 9, this needs to sum to 1 less than this, right? If it's 9, because this is 8, this needs to sum to 1 less than this, which we can do with 1, 2, 3, 7. That works just fine. If this is 6, on the other hand, this needs to sum to something 2 more than this, which means this is also, so actually this is always 7. This is always 7. If it's 9, which means this can never be 2, because it's either 2, 3, 4 to be 2 more, or it's 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, I've done that backwards. Wait. 1, 2, 3 with 9. Sorry, 7, 8 is 15. 1, 2, 3 with 9, 15. 6 with 2, 3, 4. Yes. So we're good there. 6. If it's 6, then it's 8. 5, 9. 5, 9, 3, 4. 5, 9 is 3. 5, 8 is 4. That's if this is 9. If it's 9, then it's 5, 8, 6. This can't be 1, so let's do that. Oh, 6, 7. Sorry. 7. I've placed the 7 now. This is 6. This is 6. This is 5. 5. This is 7. Sorry, this shouldn't be yellow. I think we've already established the color coding on that. So I'm not going to... I don't think I really need to maintain the color coding throughout here. But 5, 6. 6 now from 7 means that this needs to add up to 1 more than this. The minimum we could do here is 1, 1, 3, which is 5. And actually, I think that's what this has to be. Because this... Oh, sorry, no, this needs to sum up to 1 more than this, which means this can no longer be 1 or 2. That's way too low. It's 9, 9, 7. This, oh, sorry, 6 says this can't be 6. This is 4 or 5. 7, 4 is 11. Yeah, and this can't be 1, 2, because 7, 5 is 12. 6, 3 is 9. We need to make 3 in 2 digits. That would have to be 1, 2, but 1, 2, 2 doesn't work. It has to be double 1. This is 2. Double 1 actually tells me that 1 does in fact go in here in 29. So that'll probably limit my possible combinations. But better yet, I probably 6, 5. Let's actually do that. 5 as well. Probably I can do better if, sorry, this is 4, right? 9, 12, or 9, 11. This is 4, because this can't be 4. So, and this can't be 6. So we are left with 1, 2, 5. I don't, yeah, again, this can't be 1, 2, because 1 to 11, we need to make up 18, which doesn't work, which means this can't be the 2, which means this is 1, this is 5. 1, 5 tells that this is 2. 1 says this can whoops, this can no longer be 1, not that it can't be 2. It can no longer be 1. 4, 9, 2, 4, 8, 5, 9, 5. So 1, 5, 8, 6. So that's 6. 6 is 12. 12, 8, 20. So it's 9. So it has to be a 6, 9 pair here. 6, 9, which tells us this can't be 9. It's 2, 4. 6, 9 tells us this can't be 9. 1, 2, 4, 5. So this is 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5 triple tells us that this is 3. Actually, this is the only place 9 can go now. This is the only place 9 can go. This is 3. 9, 3. 9. 9 can go in one of these two cells. Oh, actually, so then this is a 2, 9 pair. This is a 2, 9 pair, which means this can't be 2. I guess we already knew that because 2 went here. 2, 9 tells us that this is 4 or 8. 2, 9, 1, 4. This is 1, 4, 5, 8. It can't be 5 though, so 1, 4, 8. 6, 9. What is this? 2, 4, 7? 2, 4, 7. Oh, this can't be 2 or 4, so this is just simply 7. 2, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1 here. Oh, 6, 8, 8, 6, 8, 6. I had that. After I had the 7, 6, 8, I could have resolved that. That's fine. If this is 6, then then this has to be 9, which means this is 1. We have the 2, 4 here. 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2. Whoops, 2, 4. Now everything adds up just fine. This is 5, this is 9. Oh, and also, sorry, we should have known that when we got the 3. The 3 here gave us the 9. Just I'm saying all this stuff and then I'm just completely forgetting to actually do it all out. But that's fine. This is 4, this is 2. This is 8. 8. This is 4. So this is from 1, 5, 8, 9, 6, 9, 4, 3, 16. 16, we need another 7. 7 would either be 1, 6 or 2, 5. It could be, yeah, it could be 1, 6. Whoops, not in both of them. 6. And it could be 2, 5. It can be either one, I think. 1, 2, 4, 6. Oh, we haven't played 7, 8. So this is a 7, 8 pair. We actually know the order. 7, 8. 8 gives us 8 here, 9 here. 9, 9 gives us 9 here, 6 here. Finished off that pair, which is nice. Then 9, 6, 8 is 14. We need 5, and actually that adds up perfectly. 2, 4 gives us 1. 1, 4, 4, 2. 4, 2, 6, 6. 6, 1, 5, and that makes sense. 6, 1 is 7. 5, 6, that's 14. That works out fine. We can resolve our 4, 5. 1, 5, 1. And we are almost done. I will clear out my my color coding because it really isn't necessary anymore. And to finish this off, we need 7 and 8. And then this is, we're still missing 2 and 5. And we are done. 5 minutes and 5 minutes. I wish 5 minutes. 55 minutes and 1 second with connecting the pieces by core dump 110010100 or core dump 404. The round table by Roundout. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 must be placed in each row, column, and 3x3 box without repetition. Cells that are a knight's move apart in chess may not contain the same digit. Digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. Digits may not repeat within cages. So what does that mean? Well, we'll start with our knight's move. So if this 9 were a knight, as in chess, it could move in an L shape, 2 squares in one direction and 1 in a perpendicular direction. If you do that for all the possible combinations, 2 then 1, or even 1 then 2, you will get these 8 cells. So 9, right, following normal Sudoku rules, sees the row, it sees the column, and it sees the box. But with the knight's move, it can be very powerful because it can see all of these additional 8 cells. So that's what we have to look out for in the puzzle. I'll try not to forget the knight's move. Then we have that digits and cages must sum to the total given. So these are our killer cages. So these dotted dashed regions are the cages. These 3 cells must sum to 14. These 3 must sum to 17, to 10, and to 20, as indicated, and the digits may not repeat, though that's not really a problem. I guess it actually could be a problem, because normally we could say, oh yeah, this could be double 1, but even though by Sudoku this would be allowed to be double 1, it isn't by killer cage rules. So that is something we need to look out for. But anyways, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So let's see if we can't do some cage work. 9 and 2 digits, we have options. 13 and 2 digits, 13 and 2 digits, we have options. We have less options, but we still have options. We can't do 9 because it would be 9, 4, but we could use 8. It would be 8. Oh, I guess let me pencil mark it. It would be 8, 5, or it would be 7, 6, like this. 7, 6. Then, well, 10 is easy actually. That's just 3 and 2 digits, so that's 1, 2. Then 8, 12 and 2 digits. 12 and 2 digits without using 9, without using 8. With 7, actually it has to be 7, 5. I think that's the only way it makes sense. I think it has to be 7, 5, so this is 7. This is 5. Then 7, knight's move. Alright, doesn't quite do it for us. I wasn't sure if maybe that would help us out. B5. 5. Nope. Alright, anyways. What do I need to look at? 5. Let me pencil mark the options here. So what are the options again? It is 9 and 2 digits. Oh yeah, that's why I ignored it. 9 and 2 digits. Could be 1, 8. So it could be 1, 8. It could be 2, 7. Oh, all of them are here. It could be 3, 6. It can't be 5, 4. So actually, it's funny. We end up with all the low digits here and all the high digits here. So 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. 1, 3, 1, 2. This is has to go here, but that's not really helpful. Where does my knight's move come into play? The obvious answer is everywhere on the grid, but I guess more where specifically does it help us right now? Maybe it doesn't help at all, but I'd like to believe that that would make sense. Ah, right here. 7 can't go here, and this 7 sees these two cells, which tells us that 7 goes in one of these two cells. If 7 goes in one of these two cells, we've completely eliminated this as an option, this is an option, and we've eliminated that as an option. So I think that means 7 has to go here. Now, 7... Alright, it's a little bit more limited, but it's not ideal. 7 otherwise goes in any of these cells here. Alright, 7 was a lucky break. 8... Oh, 8 actually, I didn't even realize all these givens. 8 can't go here, it can't go here, so 8 goes in one of these two cells, which actually can't be restricted right now. 8, oh, 7, sorry, this can't be 7, which means this can't be 2. 8 here would actually be really nice, because that would make this 6, and I guess also 7 here would make this 8. But if 7 is here, that doesn't mean that this... Yeah, because this could still be 7. Alright, anyways... 6. 6 is interesting. 6, we get a 6 like this. And actually that gives us 6 here, which by knight's move gives us 6 here, which gives us 6 in one of these two cells, where one of them would cause us problems. 6, 7, 8. 8 would go in one of these two cells. Eight in one of these three cells. If 8 is in this cell, that's fine. Nothing interferes here with each other, at least not from what I can tell. 5, 5. Trying to see if there's maybe some new restrictions that I've uncovered, but it seems not. 5 here, here. So 5 would go here, here. Sure. 5. Go here, can't go here, here. Can't go here, so 5 ends up somewhere here. I guess I might as well. 5 can't go here. So 5 goes in one of these cells. Eight in cells like this. 1, 2, 4. 4 goes like this. So what you want to look for, theoretically, are patterns like this in a Knight's Move Sudoku. I didn't really talk about that. So the reason I'm so willing to pencil mark here, even more so than the last puzzle with all these like corner marks that seem really random, is because in some cases they can come into handy. So for example, 7 pencil marked like this actually tells me 7 can't go in either of these two cells here. The reason is because if this was 7, it would see this cell by Sudoku and this cell by Knight's Move, so these two cells. And if this was the 7, it would see this by Sudoku and this by Knight's Move, which means no matter where the 7 goes in these two cells, these two could never be 7 themselves. In this case, it's not super helpful, but perhaps in the future, we might find a use for it somewhere. Like with the 6 here, I don't know. Oh well, 6 could never go there in the first place, so I guess not. Let me start from the beginning. 1, I don't have 1s, really. 2s, I have no 2s. I have a single 3. Single 3. Yeah. I have a couple 4s, but nothing that's going to give me really great insights. I have a few 5s. Well, I only have 2 5s, but I have some pencil marking that I can work with. 5. I guess I can mark it 5 here. Actually, oh, wait a second. 5, 7. Even better, I didn't even notice this. 5, 7. 5, 7, 5, 7. Oh, and you know what else I didn't notice? It's Fistimafel's ring. We literally have a Fistimafel's ring here. So what is Fistimafel's ring? It's a set theory, I guess. How would I explain it? It's a thing that comes out of set theory in Sudoku that tells you that these 16 digits here in this ring, known as Fistimafel's ring, after the Sudoku setter, and I guess my understanding is the discoverer of this set theory logic. These 16 cells match exactly these 16 cells here in the corner. And I won't go and explain it now, but what I will do is, I don't know how I didn't think about that when I first saw it. What I will do is I will mark this, I'll do the blue and I'll do yellow as the corners. And what happens is if you start marking off digits like 4, 5, 7, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can actually completely gray out. I don't really like that. White. I guess I can do like a white slash as if I've used it already. Normally I just delete the color coding, but I don't know if that's actually a great way to go about it. You know what? I will gray it out. I think the gray out is a little bit better. 8, I've accounted for 8. I still need to account for a good chunk of digits here. I need a 1, 2 somewhere. So 1 is accounted for in one of these two cells. I don't know which one yet, but definitely one of these two cells with the 1. I still need to account for another 6 somewhere around here, but I have a few places where 6 can go. This is 3, though. That's something I'll have to think about. But at least for the time being, I don't think it's going to be that helpful to look at Fistmafel, at least not yet. Not until I have some more digits in the grid, but it could come in handy down the line. So, interesting. I was saying 7 can't go here, so we would either need the 7 here or this additional 7 would need to be accounted for somewhere here. So, 7. Maybe it is better to just delete the colors. Yeah, it's not great, but I think it's a little bit better for my mind to kind of think about. What are the digits that we're missing? Let's just pencil mark that. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 9. 4. 4 goes somewhere here, which I guess we already knew by the Sudoku logic, but 4 4 and like this 4 just accounts for these two digits here. 4 I guess all another interesting thing about like the knight's move is that this 4 sees this sees this cell, and this sees this cell. So this cell could never be 4 no matter where the 4 goes. So 4 is limited. Oh, and if 4 is limited to the corners like this, and in the same way 4 is limited like this, then actually 4 goes in one of these two cells here. Oh, but we can do that. Okay. I was going to say 4 can't go on Fistmfel's ring, but actually if 4 does go on Fistmfel's ring, 4 can't be accounted for in here because of our 4 pencil marking, right? 4 has already been accounted for here. 4 can't be accounted for here, but the second we put 4 on Fistmfel's ring, it actually forces 4 to exist in one of these two cells. So if 4 is not in Fistmfel's ring, then it actually forces 4 here with the 6. If 4 is on Fistmfel's ring, then it forces the 4 here. So that's actually kind of it's kind of funny. Um, hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we can do much with that. Well, 4. Oh, no, sorry, we already knew 4. I guess that was another way to think about it. Instead of this X-wing thing, 4 can't go in any of these cells, right? By Sudoku Knight's move, so this is the only place 4 could go in the row. Is this shape helpful for threes? Not really. Not really. Hmm. 9 goes something like this. This shape would tell us that 3 can't go here, but We already know 3 can't go here. Maybe this would be actually a good place to like, I don't know, but we don't know which one is 1. Still, that's fine. It's not a big deal. 'Just counting through, making sure I'm not missing anything. Maybe I need to clear some of this pencil marking. Maybe it's more confusing than helpful. Eight. Let me just look at fives again. Five. Here. I'm not seeing anything useful with 5 patterns. 6, we know we have these 2 cells. 6 is any of these cells. Well, actually, this is interesting. 6 is the corners like 4 is the corners. So is there something else that is only the corners? Eight. 8. If we say 8 is only the corners, then we have 4, 5, or 4, 6, 8 in the corners. This can't be 8, this can't be 8, but this can seemingly still be 8. And that's what breaks it. Well, it doesn't break it, but it would be really nice if we could do 4, 6, 8 like this, and then 1, 2, 5. Hmm. Hmm. Three, 6, 7, 6, 8, 5. Could this ever be 8? I think we said that's fine. 6, 3, 7, 6. Six here, 6 here. Oh, that doesn't work. Wait a second. 6 is in one of these cells. All all three of these cells. So here's a smarter way to look at this. All three of these cells that I was looking at, see this here. These two by Sudoku and this by Knight's Move, which means this is the 8. If this is 8, then this is 7. 7 says that this is 6. 8 says that this is 1. 6 will delete our color coding there. 1 will delete our color coding there. Whoops. Color coding there. And then 2, sorry, this can't be 8. And 4 actually did the same thing, but 4 would stare here, and it's not that helpful. But yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that pattern at all. I was so focused trying to make 4, 6, 8 work that I wasn't thinking about what that pattern actually did for us. So that now gives us 6 here. 6 now by Sudoku, 6 goes here. Or yeah, so, not just Sudoku. Sudoku and Knight's Move goes here, which gives us 6 here. And we are actually done with 6s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're done with 6s. Look at that. Just had to change perspective a tad. Now, one, 2, 4, 5, 8. Not great. Maybe it's helpful to do to pencil mark. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. None of these can be 1, so that's really nice. 2, we don't really have that restriction. 4, neither of these, actually, none of these can be 4 again because of the triple 4 here. None of these can be 4. 5, this can't be 5. This can't be 5. We actually already had that with our pencil marking. And then 8. 8 says this can't be 8, this can't be 8, this can't be 8 by Knight's Move. This can't be 8. Oh, here we go. So where does 8 go? Now that we have this in place, it actually places 8 here. So we'll pull 8 out of all of these. And now 1 definitely goes in one of these two squares or cells. 2, 4, 5. So I'm missing 3, 7, and 9, as well as 8. 8. This has to be 8. Sorry. 8 goes in these two cells, and these two cells see these two cells and these two cells. So that's 8 here, which tells us that this is 8 here, which is this 8 here. which doesn't resolve our X-wing, but that is 7/8, so we're happy. One, two, five, oh, 4, 9, 4, 9. 4 goes like this. 4, 4. Yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of Sudoku. 1, 2. So let's place 5 somewhere here. As well as 2 sevens. Oh, wait a second. Where did the 2 sevens come from? Right? We still have 2 more sevens that need to be placed in these cells. Well, 7 can't go here, so that must mean that of the 3 sevens, right? The 3 sevens around the ring, one goes here, and the other 2 go in these 2 cells, or these sets of cells where one goes in this box and one goes in this box. But for the same reason we were talking about before, 7 can't go here. It must go here, which means that 7 goes in one of these 2 cells, which I don't think I can resolve yet. However, it does let us knock out one more set from Fistmafel's ring. This is probably very much solvable without Fistmafel, but it popped out at me. I saw it, so might as well take advantage of it if I can. 2, 3, 5, 9. We'll figure that out, I'm sure. Sevens. Oh, 7 gives us 7 here. 7. Oh, 7 gives us 7 here. This can't be 7, which gives us 3 here, actually. 7, 5, 7. Ah, look, 7 gives us 7, and I think we're actually done with our 7s, and we've knocked it out of Fistmafel. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're all set. None of them seem to see each other by Knight's move. So now, we've done 6s, we've done 7s. Those can be marked off. We are done. 8s, we still have the X-Wing. 9, we have single 9. 3, this can't be 3 anymore. 3 does what? It gives us 3 somewhere here. Not really that helpful. 4. And yeah, and like we said, if 4 is in Fistmafel's ring, then it's literally right there. If 4 isn't in Fistmafel's ring, then it's right there. So actually what we can do is we can do like a little 4 pair like this, because yeah, 4 will always end up in one of these 2 cells. And what that does for us is it tells us that 4 is in one of these 2 cells here. Oh, and with the X-wing of 4s, that tells us that 4 goes in the center. Look at that. 4 goes in the center. 1, 2, 3, 5. So that's what we're missing. 1, 2, 3, 5. Two, 3, or 5 would instantly knock out that from there. So that means actually this can't be 3. Sorry, all 3 of these. Another way you can think about that again, right? Always about changing perspective. These 3 cells being 3 say that this could never be 3. Like what we did with the 4 logic there. But it's 2. 2 goes here. It's 5. Actually, can this be 5? Where would 5 go in the box otherwise? This can't be 5 either. It can be 2, though. It can be 2. This would be 2, this would be 2, and then because of the 2 here, this would be 2, and then I don't want to actually work through all the logic, but I think it'll be fine. So five definitely is pulled from somewhere here. 1, 2 pair. Still need to have a 1, 2 somewhere in here. What do we know? We need to have a 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, and then maybe 3, 4, and who knows what. Oh, wait a second. This is why, again, why I should have pencil marked. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this can't have 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 4, 5, and 9. So actually that isn't very helpful. Oh, sorry, 9. 9 can't go in any of these cells. 9 cannot go on Fistman's ring. Actually, what that means is 9 goes on the edges of all of these cells here. It can never go in any of the center bits. This is 5, and 5 would go here. 5 would have to go here because we need it on Fistman's ring. Which would break. Sorry, because, again, some kind of convoluted logic, but if 5 were here, 5 couldn't go into any of these cells. That would place 5 here. 5 still needs to exist somewhere else around Fistman's ring. Obviously, it can't appear here. If it's 5 here, it can't go there. 5 would have to go in these cells. But this 5 and this 5 tell us that 5 have to go in these cells here. So if 5 so if 5 went here, I was looking at all the edge cells and I realized that 8 was already accounted for, 7 was already accounted for, and this, if it's 5, it's already accounted for. If it's 1 or 2, we've already kind of accounted for. So this was the only cell that was like an edge cell that seemed interesting, and 5 here would break Fistman's ring. So 1, 2 tells us that this can no longer be 2. This is from 4, 5. So this is 4, 5, 8, 9. This can't be 4, 5. So this is 4, 5 here. Sorry, this is just a 4, 5 pair. I guess I should maintain my 4, 5 corner marks. But 4, 5 means that this is 8, 9, which means this is, we've already done our 3 work. So 1, 2, 3, right, to match with this. 3, 8, 9. 5 here would force 5 here. 5. So essentially what we said is, essentially all of that just said that 5 can't go here. So this can't be a 5 because it knocks out all the possibilities for 5 on Fistmfeld's ring. But 5 here would be just fine because 5 would be okay here. 5 here would be fine because 5 would be here. So there's nothing that really takes me further than that. But it's interesting nonetheless. Trying to see when it makes sense to actually pencil mark all these options, but it just seems like it's going to be overwhelming. Sorry, 1 can't go here, so 1 goes somewhere here. If 1 goes somewhere here, this is 2, this is 1. 2 gives us 1. 2, 5, 2, 4, 4, 5 is a chocolate teapot. But maybe, just maybe, aha, 1 can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. By knight's move, 1 goes here, which accounts for 1 on Fistmfeld's ring. 1 goes here then. This is 3. 3 can't go here. 1 going here goes and eliminates that from here by knight's move. Then 1 here goes here. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we do have that. Is this still the only 9 we have? It is the only 9 that we have. 1 does eliminate here. So 2, 4, 5, 9. That's what we were looking at before. 2, 4, 5, 9. It can't be 4. It can be 2, 5, 9. 2, 5, we know that. 2, 4, 5, 9. And this can't be 5, but it can be 2, 4, 9. So, oh wait, this can't be 2. This is 4, 5, 9. No, not enough information. 2, we do get 2 eliminated from there, so that is interesting. 2, 2, 3, 4, 9. Again, it's either off the ring or on the ring. If I went here, you could have 2 5s on the ring and in the corners, which would actually work. All right, let's just go back to the basics. Sudoku 1, look at that. It's actually all of our 1s. I didn't even pay attention that I hadn't finished those yet. We only have the 1, 2. Can't really do more than that right now. 3. Can't really do more than that. 4s. Again, can't really do more than that. 5s. Oh, 5. I got the 5 here, which means that this is 5, and that resolves our chocolate teapot. 2, 4, 5. 4 gives us 4 here, which gives us 4 here, so we have 4 on the ring. So let's just get rid of that. 4 on the ring. This can't be 5 anymore. 4, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, gives us 4 here. This is no longer 4. This now has to be 5. 5s, and 5 goes here. So we have 5 accounted for there. This can't be 5, but this could still be double 5 like that. Actually, we can't. Oh, wait, no, we can't. There we go. Now that we have 5 here, where does 5 go in the box? 5 can't go here. It has to go here. We do get the double 5. We do get the double 5. This is no longer 5 as an option. 5 no longer available. 239. Another 239, actually. That's funny. We have 239 over here and 239 over here. It's also 239. One of these is 2 and the other one is 3. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, yes, this is 3. I need to actually mark that, though. So this is a 2-3 pair of sorts. Let's do 4-9, because this is just 4-9. This is 3-4-9. This can't be 3. There's got to be a nice way to do this. These are all 2, 3, 9. But neither of these can be 3. 2, 3. This is also 2, 3, 9. 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 9. It's all 2, 3, 9. This is 2, 3, 9. 2, 3, 9. This is also 2, 3, 9. Oh, sorry. 4, 9 tells us that this is just a simple 2, 3 pair. 2, 3. This can't be 9. This is 2, 9. 4, 9, 3, 4, 9. And then this is 2, 3, 8, 9. So now what I think I have to do is look for that knight's move restriction. Twos can't do anything. Threes. This can't be 3. Oh, this can't be 3. There we go. That's the knight move restriction. 3 in this box. I know it doesn't matter though. 3 doesn't actually point up at anything here. I was really excited for a second, but alas. All right, 3. Let's look at the 8s. Again, it's just this last X-Wing, so that's not going to do anything for us. So 9, and 9 doesn't have anything. So it is something with 2, 3, 9. This is 2, this is 3, and this is 2, because we need to have the 3, 2. So this would be 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, and then something here, and that's fine. 3, 3, 3, 3. Whatever this digit is this digit, no matter what. This digit 2, 3 always knocks out these two cells, so it becomes this digit here, which is this digit. So these not only are the special yellow, right? It's either 2 or 3 here, but more specifically, it's like its own thing entirely green. So if we could somehow map that, doesn't seem so. 3, then it's there, right? So that's so frustrating. Right at the end here. Yeah, it's just the X-wing again. Just like with the 8 X-wing here, it's the 4 X-wing here that's taunting us. I'm just playing with 9s now. 9 goes here, 9 goes here, 9 goes here, 9 goes here. Ah, and 9 goes here. So if this were 9, then all this stuff happens, which eventually leads to a contradiction of the 9s here by knight's move. Sure. Not a great way to do that, but is the same thing happen in the other direction? I think no, because then the 9 still ends up there, but it doesn't see this one by knight's move. If 9 ends up in any of these two cells, I guess is another way to think about it, then this would be 9, this would be 9, this would be 9, 9, 9, 9, and 9 just would push it down here. Otherwise, if 9 ends up in one of these two cells, then it's 9 somewhere here, 9 certainly here, 9 in one of these two cells, one of these two cells. And it's just a full X-wing of 9s. No proper resolution. So I guess probably we should look at 2 and 3 again. We know that this can't be green, right? This has to be different than this thing here. So if green was 2, this would have to be 3. So 2s, how do we build out the 2s again? 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Oh, 2 here eliminates 2 as an option here, which tells us no matter what, there we go. That's it. 2 goes in one of these two cells. Yeah, one of these two cells. Either way, that means that this has to be 2. If this is 2, then 2 can't go here, which means 2 always stares down here, which means this can't be 2, which green be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's fine. If this is 2, then it can't be green, so it's this 2. It's here. It's here. And here, here. X-wing style. 3. Oh, 3. Oh my goodness. I really am just missing the knight's move constraint. This is 2. If this is 2, that means my greens are all 3s, which means this is 2, and everything else should fall into place. So what I'll do is I will just start placing all my digits here. 8, 8. 9, 9. This is 3. This is 9, 9. 3 was 2. This is 9. This is 2. This is 9. This is 2. This is 9. This is 3. This is 2. This is 9. And theoretically, 4 here, 9 here, and 3 here. And we are done. 50 minutes and 47 seconds with the round table by Roundout. So it was just simply at the end there, just completely missing the knight's move. Really, it was here. The second I identified the 2-3 pair, I think I've had that for about 10 minutes or so. That 3, which is a given 3, I just somehow wasn't paying attention to it. But also, this 2 here gave us some play. Anyways, I'm rambling on. Let's head on to the next puzzle. Bad Neighbors by Chaos. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Actually, let me grab some water. Hopefully I'll remember to cut that out. Otherwise, you just got an Easter egg. Anyways, Bad Neighbors by Chaos. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Non-consecutive. Cells orthogonally adjacent must not contain consecutive digits. Anti-knight. Cells that are connected by a chess knight's move cannot contain the same digit. XV. Cells connected by an X will sum to 10. Cells connected by a V will sum to 5. Not all X's or V's are necessarily given. All right. So it's a blank puzzle. There's a lot going on here, but what are we actually doing? So non-consecutive cells that are orthogonally adjacent, that means they're touching each other by an edge, must not contain consecutive digits. So what is a consecutive digit? That's simply a digit that has a difference of 1 from another digit. So 1, 2 have a difference of 1 between each other, so they are consecutive. They are next to each other. 2, 3, 3, 4, jump up, 7, 8. Those are consecutive. So we cannot have that anywhere in the grid. Then we have our anti-knight rules. So if this center cell were a knight, as in chess, then a knight would move in 2 cells in one direction and 1 in the perpendicular direction. And if you do all possible combinations of that, you get these 8 cells. So, along with our normal Sudoku rules, this blue cell in the center would see the row, would see the column, and the box by normal Sudoku, but it would additionally see these 8 cells. So we'll try to keep that in mind. Then we have our XV rule. So cells connected by an X will sum to 10. X is the Roman numeral for 10. So, 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6 are all pairs that sum to 10. Then we have our V's. So for our V's, it's pairs that sum to 5, right? V is the Roman numeral for 5. So 1, 4, and 2, 3. And chaos specifies that not all X's or V's are necessarily given. So what that means is, even though there's no X connecting these two cells, they could still sum to 10, or even though there's no V, they could still sum to 5. All right, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so I was gonna say I didn't know where to start, but when I was actually talking about the V pairs, 1, 4, and 2, 3, one of those pairs should stand out to you. 2, 3 is a consecutive set. 2 and 3 are consecutive to each other, so V can never be made of 2, 3. It must in fact be 1, 4. Then when you're on the X here with a 1 or 4, you are either 6 or 9. What that does mean for the rest of this O is Oh, actually, here's another thing. I didn't specify, but 5 will never go on an X, and 5 will never go on a V. You can't use 5 to sum to 5, and if you try to use 5 to sum to 10, you need a 5. So, for example, here we know 5 goes here, we know 5 goes here, so we can use that to our advantage throughout the puzzle. Just something to note while we continue through our work here. Anyways, I do see the way that some of these are connected, like this is connected by Knight's Move, this is connected by Sudoku, so we might be able to start specifying which version of 1-4 we're dealing with. But yeah, and the fact that we have like 1-4 like this, we know this can't be 1-4, which actually tells us that this is 1-4 here, which tells us that this is 6 or 9. So we'll be able to do. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait a second. 1-4, 1-4. 1-4 like this, 1-4 like this would say this can't be 1-4. Let me make sure I understand. Cells orthogonally adjacent must not contain consecutive digits. So all the V's do need to be 1-4, right? Because my problem is obviously if I put a 1-4 pair here, then this has no options. Sorry, what I was going to say over here is because we've used 1-4, this is definitely 2-8-3-7 or 3-7-2-8 in some order. So this would be 2-3-7-8. And then this would be 5-6-9. But I'm actually a little concerned about what's going on over here. Cells separated by a V or connected by a V will sum to 5. 1, 4, and 2, 3 are my only options. 2 and 3 are consecutive, so they cannot be next to each other. Cells orthogonally adjacent must not contain consecutive digits. 1, 4, 1, 4, right, separated by a V, has to be 1, 4, tells us where do 1 and 4 exist in this box. Oh, sorry. Oh my, they don't need to be next to each other like this. It's just that one of them needs to be here. The other one can't be here. It has to be here. That's my bad. That is my bad, folks. So there we go. That is much better. I was very concerned there for a second, but we're still okay. The logic is still sound. The fact that this is 1-4 says that this, can't make 6-9, so this is going to be just like over here. It's going to be 2-3-7-8. 5, I will do what I was saying, pencil marking our 5 options. 2-3-7-8 means 5-6-9 once again. 5-6-9. 2-3-7-8 tells us that one of these is certainly 5. There's no way that this could both be 5 because 6-9, we definitely need 1-4-6-9. So this will be 1-4, and then this will be 1-4-6-9 in some order, with one of these two certainly being a 5. This is 5 and this is 5. This is 5, then one of these two is 5. This is 5. This is 5. This is 5. Yeah, we're fine. All right. Anyways, so already this is a quite interesting puzzle. And this is where maybe, like I said, I have to start thinking about what version of 1-4 we're actually looking at here. Like this 1-4, if I say this is the blue 1-4, then this would be blue 1-4, and this would be blue 1-4, and this would be blue 1-4. This would be, I guess, yellow 1-4. It would be yellow in one of these two cells and blue in one of these two cells. And then whatever 1-4 this is, This would have to be the opposite. It's definitely one of blue or yellow. So actually, this shouldn't even have a white slash in it. This should be either blue or yellow. And then whatever this is this one. So we'll do a red coloring on it actually. This would be the green version. It's kind of getting a little ugly. Um, the brown version, yeah, that's really bad. The pink version, I don't really know how to do this. Pink like this. Red. So the red 1-4 would have to be somewhere here. Red 1-4 and the pink 1-4 would go somewhere here. 1-4, which means 6-9. 6-9 would have to go. Oh, and also, sorry, one thing I was thinking about here is that you couldn't have like when I was saying 2-8-3-7, it actually would have to be 2-8-3-7, so you don't have any consecutive. Anyways, again, just another kind of aside that I was thinking about, so I figured I'd say it out loud. Maybe it would help me remember. 6-9. This would be the pink 6-9, so this would match this thing here, which would be its own color entirely. I don't even know what to do with that. Yeah, this color coding is getting a little out of hand, I think. I guess it's useful to know that there is a 1-4 here and there's a 1-4 here, and there'll be a 6-9 somewhere here. Maybe that's helpful. I don't know. I guess what we do know is, again, the rest of it will be the 2-3-7-8 stuff. So how do we actually do this? Four cuts off our 5. It also cuts off our 3. 1 cuts off our 2. 6-5. Actually, this is really interesting. 5 goes here. It has to be 5-9. We actually know the order of things because 5 can't be next to 6. So this is 6. This is 4. This is 1. This is 1. This is 4, which actually gives us more information than whatever we were doing before. This is 1-5, where this couldn't be 1, but also 4. Let's remove 1 from here. 4 ends up in one of these two cells, which means instead of the 9-6, it is just 4-6-4-6 like this. This is a lot cleaner, a lot better than what I had. And it's actually kind of funny because now 4 tells us that this is 1, but we still don't know what type of digit it is. But we do know that 4-6 gives us the 5-9 here between these cells. I guess I'll keep that pencil marking here to remember across. But I don't know which one this is. Hmm. This is one of 2, 3, or 7, 8. Or 2, sorry, 2, 8, or 3, 7. 9. Ah, this could never be 6-9 in the first place, and it could never be 6-5, which means, because 6-9 would break this, which means this is 5-9, which means this is 6. If this is 6, that says that this is 6 and this is 4. And now we actually do know what's going on here. So this is the blue version, which means the yellow version is 1. The blue version is 4. It's actually just, we'll keep up the color coding just for this purpose because we get 1 here. We get 1, actually we're only missing 1, 1. This is 1. There we go. 4s. That's a 4 X-wing that we get. 4, 6. Sorry. 5, 9, 6. Oh, 4, 6. Sorry, of course, again. 6. By Sudoku 6. By Sudoku 6. By Knight's move, this is 6. This is 4, which makes this 4, which makes this 6. And I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That, yep. That is it for that. This is the 2, 3, 7, 8 block that I've been making. This is another 5, 9. And we do have roping. We do have roping. Attention, attention, folks. We have roping. So, of course, also this direction. That's funny. I was thinking about roping in this direction, but I've completely missed all of this that I have here across the way. I wonder if this always happens with anti-knight non-consecutive. Because, oh no, what was it? It was, I don't think that's what the puzzle was. I think it was oddball. I'm pretty sure it was part of the hard set, and that was not an anti-knight non-consecutive. That was an anti-knight anti-king, I think. Maybe it was an anti-knight non-consecutive. I don't remember, but that had some pretty patterns in it. Anyways, so we have the roping across here, and we have the roping in the column. So we have the roping in the column ping, as I always like to joke. So now 4 tells us that this can't be 3. If this can't be 3, this can't be 7. But that makes sense because 6 is next to 7. So 4, 9, 9, 5. There we go. 9, 5, 9. 5. 9 says this can't be 8, which means this can't be 2. 9 says this can't be 8, which says this can't be 2. 5. 5 goes in one of these two cells. 5 goes in one of these two cells. 5 goes in one of these two cells. Again, 2, 3, 7, 8. 5, 9. So we can do better. 5, 9. So 2, 3, 7, 8. Oh, this can't be 5 or 9. So this is 2, 3, 7, 8. Actually, sorry, the entire column. 2, 3, 7, 8. Not 9. 8. Then 5 goes in one of these two cells. Oh, sorry, 5 here. Why did I say 5 has to go here? Why can this not be 5? I think this can be 5, 9. 5, 9 does say this can't be 5, though it actually says that this is 5, which says that this is 5, which is saying that this is 5, which says this is 9, this is 5. Hopefully that's correct. 9, 5. 5. See if we can't just finish that off real quick. 5 and 5. That looks good. And then these two are 9s. Sorry, let's get rid of the 5 pencil marks. 9s. We should be able to do 9s, right? This is 9. This is 9. Yeah, and of course, sorry, we have column ping again. 5, 9, 4. Here, 9 goes with 4. 5. And then now it's all the 2, 3, 7, 8s. So something with the non-consecutive is going to do my 2, 3, 7, 8s for me. So this can't be 3. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. This can't be 7, 7, 7. Maybe I just have to look one by one. So let's look at all my 1s. Next to all my 1s, which are all yellow, which is really nice actually. Next to all my 1s, we cannot have 2s. Next to all my 1s, we cannot have 2s. Next to all my 4s, which I didn't finish my color coding for. Next to all my 4s, we cannot have 3s. All my 4s, we cannot have 3s. Next to 5, it's 5 is 4, 6, so that doesn't help. 6, though, does give us, let's actually do a color coding for that just to make it a little easier. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Sorry about that. 7, 7, 7. There's, again, as I always say, there's definitely a better way to do this, but this is just the way that I'm seeing to do it right now. 7s. And then 9s will make green, at least for the time being. Pulls 8 out of, and that's what's going to do it, isn't it? 8. 8 out of all of those cells. So now with 3, 7 here, this can't be 2, 8, and we'll clear out the color coding because I think it's a little bit too much at this point. Whoops. Don't clear out all the numbers. We'll clear out the color coding. And now 3, 7 says this is 3, this is 7. 3 says 7. 3, 7, 7, 6. 3, 4. This is 3, 4, 3, 3, 7. 3, 8, 8, 2. Can't forget my my consecutive rule. So 8, 2, 2, 8. 2, 7. This is 8, 8, 2. 8, 2, 8, 2, 5. So this is 8, 2. Which means this is 3, 7. 3, 7, 9. This is 3, 7, 9. This is 3, 7, 9. So this is 3, 7. This is 3, 7. 3, not 4. 3, 7. Again, 3, 7, 9. This is 3, this is 7. This is 3, this is 7. And then finally all of our 2 8s. So 2 can't be next to 3. This is 2. This is 2, this is 2, this is 2. 2. 2's here. This is 8, 8, 8. 8 by knight's move. I almost forgot the knight's move. 8, 8, 8. These are 8s, and actually the final bits should be 2s. And we are done. 19 minutes and 21 seconds with Bad Neighbors by Chaos. It's definitely did not feel anywhere close to as hard as connecting the pieces or the round table. But yeah, it was a very fun puzzle. Getting all these X's and V's to work really nicely together. I wasted a bunch of time at the beginning with like excuse me, with color coding and all that stuff. But anyways, let us move on to the next puzzle. Poison by Adam. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Little killers. Clues outside the grid are the sum of the digits along the indicated diagonal. Digits can repeat if allowed by other rules. Extra regions. Digits in the highlighted extra regions must contain a set of the digits 1 to 9 without repetition. Each of the contiguous sets of gray cells form an extra region. The smile in the grid also forms an extra region. So we have our little killers. So along this diagonal, these 5 digits must sum to 11. These 5 must sum to 10. these 5 must sum to 12, and these 3 must sum to 8, and these 5 must sum to 14. That's how our little killer rules work. However, if you notice, they're all along a diagonal, so they go through multiple boxes and regions. So what that does for us is it allows us to duplicate digits. So normally, 10, if you had to have 5 unique digits, right? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 15. That would be too high. But in this case, it works fine because you can duplicate cells or digits. Anyways, um, then what do we have? We have our extra region. So this contiguous set of gray cells forms an extra region where 1 to 9 must exist. This also has 1 to 9 must exist in this region, and also 1 to 9 must exist in the smile of the face in this region. So each of these are their own sets of the digits 1 to 9. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So, how do we even start this off? Maybe little killers is where we want to look. 8, so maybe this is interesting. 2 to make 8, right? That means we need to 6 in 2 digits. You can't use 2 again, so this must be 1, 5. So that gives us a little bit of something. Interesting. I was just thinking about the smile here and its shape, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, obviously those 6 digits are these 6 digits here. So for example, 2 ends up somewhere there, right? Because it can't go in any of these cells. And 2 then can't go here, ends up in one of these two cells. Not quite allowing us to place a 2 yet, but those are the type of things I guess we're going to have to look for throughout the puzzle here. Anyways, 14. Let's go back to 10. Let's go back to 10. We can't have... We can only have 1 1 here. How many 2s can we have? We can have 2 2s, 2 here, 2 here, 3 4. Actually, that's really interesting. 1 1 2 2. Wait, 3 4, that doesn't work. 1 second. I'm probably missing something. This can't be 1, this can't be 1. One of these two is 1. Oh, sorry, we should just place the 1 here because it allows 1 and it allows us to do 2, 2 with 3. And that's actually what it has to be. It has to be 1, 2, 2. Whoops, not corner marks or center marks, just normal digits, 3. Because this is 6, 8, 9. Or 6, 8, 10. So I think that is how that has to work. 1 does end up in one of these two cells. I was about to try to apply some sort of anti-knight logic. 1, 2, one of these two cells. We need 2 to also exist in the gray region. So if it doesn't go here, where would 2 go in gray? 2 could still go here in gray. All right, that's fine. 2 does knock 2 out of here. Does this have something similar now? Because 1 eliminates 1 from here. So 1, 1, 3, 3. I think that's what that has to be. 3, 3. Oh, no, sorry, this is... These have to be different digits, so it's 3, 4. Sorry, it breaks by Sudoku anyways. That makes a little bit more sense. This is 7, this is 9, this is 11. So I think actually this is how it has to work out. I think that's the minimum that we are even allowed to do. So it works out very nicely there for us. 4, 14, and 12. So 12, we've already counted for 3 here. Issue is we can have double 1 here in this case, so that doesn't really help us. This is very unrestricted, and also the same here. We can have double 1. Oh, no, we can't have double 1, but we can have, or sorry, here we could have the triple ones, double extra ones. This could only have one 1, which actually, if this is the 1, is shared with the 14. So, oh, 1, 5, 1. There we go, 5, 1. See if we can't. Ah, look, I'm almost forgetting the extra regions here. This can't be won by Sudoku. This can't be won by extra regions. So this is 1. 1 now can't go here. So 1 goes here or here. 1. Oh, 2. 2 goes here now. 2 by extra region goes there, which gives us 2 there. Which gives us 2 here by our extra region. 1. So 1 we have X-Wing. 2, 3, that's fine. 6, so we add up fine. 2, we're done with 2s. 3s, actually we don't have a lot of those. Can't be double 1 actually. So 1, 3, 4. 4, 7 is 11. So actually, 3. If you made this 3, for example, the minimum of this is 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 is 6. 3, 4, 7, that's 13. So I think actually this has to be 1. 1, and then this ends up as 3, 5. I think that's the only way that this works. Let me make sure that makes sense. This is 4. We need to make 8 in 2 digits without using 1 or 2. I think it has to be 3, 5. Now 1s are fully done, 2s are fully done. 3, 5 works fine. And then now 14, if you have 1, 2, let's say this was 3. We need to make 8 in 2 digits, but these are 2 different digits, so that's actually not that difficult, is it? If it's 5, 1, 2, 5 is 9, and now that's a little bit more difficult. You can't do 1, 4, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 5 is 8. It's 6 in 2 digits. Either way, it doesn't work, though, because you need 1, 2. Oh, no, but you can have double 3. Oh, no, you can't have double 3 because 3, 5. So actually, no. 5 doesn't work here. It has to be 3, which means now we need to make up 8 in 2 digits. It could actually be 4, 4. So that's an option. It could be 4, 4. Otherwise, it can't be, oh, it has to be 4, 4, because it can't be 1, 7, 2, 6, or 3, 5. Yeah, so it just has to be 4, 4. So I think now, theoretically, 2, 4, 4, 3, 8, 6 is 14. 8, 4 is 12. 7, 3 is 10. 6, 5 is 11. So that's it for the little killer. So it really is just going to be a bunch of like region work. So can we do anything with the 3s now? Not quite. Not quite. Where does 3 go in this region? So 3 has to go here, here, here. All right, maybe 4s are better. Have a couple 4s to work with. 4 goes here, here. Maybe not, actually. 4, 5s. Well, 4 and 5 actually work together here. Maybe we've got some more roping in this one. 4, 5. Oh, okay, well, we don't have roping. We know that because whatever digit goes here cannot appear again here. Huh. So I actually don't have roping. Four. Counted for four in this extra region. Four in this extra region will go somewhere here, and we have a ton of options for that. So not particularly worried there. Maybe I should look at threes again. Three here, here, here. Three here, here, here. Three here, here, here. Like there's just way, way, way too many options. Yeah, that's not useful. That is not useful. Almost certainly. Seven. Seven has to go in one of these two cells. Maybe that's what I have to think about here. So, sorry, I did look at four there. Seven. Seven has to go in one of these two cells. So, we can't have. We need three and four. So the five digits, sorry, that's the better way to think about this. The five digits that appear here must be the five digits that appear here. So certainly we need three somewhere around the outside. And then seven goes in one of these two cells. And then whatever the other digit is also appears here. Right? Six. Six appears out here. One, three. Three appears somewhere here, right? And it's one, three. We don't have the corner digit there. But yeah, that's fine. Hmm. Seven. Seven has to go in one of these cells here. Not six. Seven. Here is what? It's 6, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that helpful to pencil mark? I don't know. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 3 or 6. This can't be 3 or 8. This can't be 7. It's also here as well. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these two are also, yeah. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 3 though. But this can't be 9. This can't be 7. This can't be 7. Ah, no. Okay. I was going to say we know 7 can't go here by extra region. 7 can't go here, so I'll say 7 has to go in one of these two cells, which forces 7 here, but that's not actually true. That is not actually 2. True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just do it. 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 8. But 7 then is limited to one of these two cells. And definitely we can have 7 here. You just place 7 here. 7 here would place 7 here. Six. Oh wow, we don't have anything. See, now that the little killers are done, it is just extra region Sudokus. So 8, 9, 4, 5, right? So 4, 5, and then it's one of 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or sorry, of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can't be 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. This digit, whatever it is, definitely goes down here. And it can't go here, which means it's here. So this digit is this digit. Can't be 7 then. 6, 9. It's one of these two cells down here. I think that makes sense, right? This digit here in this box can't go here. It can't go in the extra region. It has to go here, which means it can't be in the extra region. It has to go here. I think that's fair. 9. Then if it's 6, right, it could go here. If it's 9, it could, who knows. So, But actually it's the same thing, right? Whatever digit goes here can't go here, or but it's not like it's there. It's just that these two digits are these two digits. So this is yellow. That's my kind of my standard, isn't it? And we get yellow there. And that tells us actually that yellow is one of these here. And if that's the case, this can't be 3, which means this can't be 3, because one of these two has to be 3. And if this is limited to 6, 9, then the only place 3 can go is here. Hopefully that wasn't just a load of nonsense and that actually makes sense, because that gives us 3, 4, 3. Let's actually make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3. 6, and yeah, 7, 8, 9. So something here will help us out. I just don't know what yet. But I think that was all sound, right? Can't go here, can't go here, so these two digits must go here. Can't go there. We know that this is the yellow digit, this is the blue digit, which means neither of them can be 3. We know this one can't be 3 by was this 3 here? Yeah, the 3 was here because of the little killer, so yes. All right. I'm fairly confident on that. 3, actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. 3, we do have it resolved. 3, or not fully resolved, but we can at least place the 3 there. And now it's just 6, 7, 8, and 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means that these two cells are this cell and one of these two. And actually, this cell is this cell, is this cell. So we'll do red there. And this cell is one of these two cells, is one of these cells down here, which we will do pink. I don't really like that. Purple, no. It's always struggle to find the fourth color that looks okay. Like green seems a little bit too dark, but I think it'll be okay. This digit is this digit, which actually means it can't be 6. Because not all, let's make sure, but yeah, because they're all the same, it can't be 6, can't be 9. So remove 9, so this is 7, 8. All the blue digits can't be 7 or 8, but they can be 6 or 9. Yellow digit, we don't know which one's the yellow digit, so that actually doesn't help. 6, 7, 8. This is 6, 7, or 8. If it's 6, that's interesting because it would place 6 here. Six definitely goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Can't quite place that, but we can say this can't be 5. 5, 4, 5. 4, 5, and the green digit, which can be anything right now. Unless it's that, then it can't be 8, but that's, we don't know that. And yellow can be anything. 6, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. Actually, just all the digits we're missing as well. 5, 6, 8, 9. This can't be 8. And whatever digit this is goes here. It can be 9, it can be 8, it can be 5. We don't have a restriction there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, this can't be 9. Just like it can't be 8. So this is limited to 5, 6. If it's 6, then 6 goes here, 6 goes here. This would be 6. Yeah. Not quite sure. So, I guess 5, 7, 8, 9. Sure. 9, 3. It's the same. It's the same problem. 9, 3. Yeah. Excuse me. Could have roping here. Think so at least. I think this can be 6 and this can be 6. I don't immediately see a problem with that, but maybe there is. 2, 3, 4, and then it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just do it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I already see some restrictions. This can't be 8. Actually, it can't be 7, because we know 7 has to go. Why do we know 7 has to go in one of these two cells? Oh, yes. Sorry, because 7 in here says this can't be 7 anyways. This can't be 7. Can't be 8. Hmm. Maybe we just have to start thinking about these digits here. So if red were to be 7, this would be 7. This would be 7. 7 wouldn't be going there. 7 would go here. 7 would go here. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. If it's 8, otherwise, if this is 8, then it doesn't do anything. It doesn't really tell us much of anything. I guess it makes this 9. But 9, 9 in and of itself, well, 9 would go here. Interesting. So actually, if this was 8, this would be 9, this would be 7. This is 7, this is 7. 7, this is 7. So 7, this box. It's 8, this is 7. It's 7, then we stare up. So yes. So 7 is limited to these cells. Like this. I don't know. Hmm. 1, 3, 6, 6. Yeah, 4, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Actually, if 4 goes here in any of these two cells, or if it needs to go in one of these two cells, then interestingly enough, it has to go in this cell. Because it's on the outside here, it has to be on the outside here. This is the only place where 4 could go. So it'd have to be 4, 4 like this. Though I don't think that that actually feeds into any Sudoku. Actually, it does. 4, 4. Oh, but then it's just an X-wing of 4s. So no, it does feed into some Sudoku, but it doesn't actually do much for us. Oh, this can't be 7. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Neither of these can be 6. So 4, 5, 8, 9. Well, I guess the easy question is what digits haven't we accounted for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so no digits have we not accounted for. So if it's 4, 5, then it's 7, 8, 9. It's 8, 9, it's 4, 5, 7, right? So we're not really doing much with that information. 6. Trying to see where the most digits exist to maybe whittle this down a little bit further. The best that we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Oh, here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but that doesn't do it. I'll pound some more. 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, 4, 5. I'm missing 4. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I don't like that as much as I did before. It can't be 9. So I was just thinking about the X-Wing here, right? In this case, it doesn't really affect anything. It's just 3 X-Wing. But 3 here does affect our 7 placement. So if there's a 3 here, this would be 7. So you'd have 7 here, 7 here. 7 there tells us 7 goes somewhere here. Which gives us 7 here. And the red would be 7 then. Red would be 7. Then this would be 7. This couldn't be 7. And there you go. So that's fine. It doesn't break. Yeah. It doesn't break. So that's fine. It would be better if it did break. And maybe I could, take it a step further, but I guess, what does that say about sevens here? Could this ever be 7, for example? This was 7, then this would have to be 7, this would have to be 7. And 7. 7 would go in one of these two cells. And with this, 7 would have to go here. We should place 7 here. Three, four, five, six. And be in one of these two cells. 7 would be in one of these two cells. So it would be 7 here instead of 3 here. Yeah, nothing about that breaks. So, hmm. Is there ever a place where 7 is doubled up here? That would because this wouldn't be allowed, for example. Seven here would place a 7 somewhere here. One of these two would be 7. One of these two would be 7. Yeah. And it looks like it's fine, but we know it isn't because of our extra regions rule. So, I wonder when I just have to say like, oh, let's roll with 7 here. This is 7. This is 7. This is 7. We need a 7 in the box, so 7 goes here, 7 here, and that's it. And then again, if it's 8, what did I say happens if it's 8? I think I said nothing happens if it's 8. Um, I'm saying if this is 6, then this has to be 6, then this has to be 6. Which does what? 6 goes across somewhere there. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This can't be 7. This can't be 9. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. It can't be 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 where this can't be 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost a triple there. If we said this was 8, 8, 8. This sees 1, 2, 3, 5. So this is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. This sees 1, 2, 5, 8. 3. Can it be 4? I don't see why not. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. 4, 6, 7, 9. This. Oh, sorry, 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 5. 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6, 7. So this is 5, 6, 7. Can't be 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, and this just can't be 7, 9. That's why it's limited to 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a lot of options for all of those. None of them seem necessarily superior to the other. Six, this can't be 6. Maybe that's just what we need to do. We've done ones, right? We've done twos. We've almost done threes, but we have a little X-wing to work with. And then otherwise, fours. Yeah, not quite enough information to do anything valuable. Yeah. Fives. Again, not quite enough. I guess actually I did miss. This can't be 5. 6, 9. Oh, it'd be really great if I could if I could knock one of 6 or 9 out of here. All right. 6, sevens. Place where 7 goes, only place where 7 goes. Sorry, these two can't be 7. 3, 5, 6, 8. Oh my goodness. Where does 7 go in? Oh, it's no, never mind. 7 can go here. Never mind. I was going to place 7 here. That would have been. Well, maybe it wouldn't have been a disaster. I might have just solved the puzzle there, but it wouldn't have been a logical conclusion to the puzzle, which is always what we seek. Anyways, 7, 8, 8. All right. And 9. Don't have 9s conflicting. So, again, 7 here is fine. If 7 is here, 7 goes in one of these two cells. I guess how do we make that happen? If 7 goes in one of these two cells, right? If 7 is in one of these two cells, then 7 is forced here for the region, which would force 7 here, which is just 7 in one of these two, which is 7 in one of these chunks here. 7 somewhere here, and 7 here and here. If it's 7 here, then it's 3, 3. But then where does 7 go from there? Oh, 7 makes this double 8, right? Double 8 makes that 9. Makes this 6, makes this 4. Double 8. Eight here. Trying to look for the forcing sequences. 9, but 8 goes in one again. It's this that I've already looked at before. 8 goes somewhere here, somewhere here. Actually, it would give me 8 in the corner here because of this stuff going on here. Yeah, that's not doing it. It's just about like spotting one thing that just gives it to you. And if it's 7, gives us 7 here. This is 7, this is 7. We get 7 here. This is 7, this is 7. And there's no problems. I'm just going to place 7s here just so maybe I can visualize something. Like with this being 7, I don't see any like let me just make sure I'm fully visualizing here, but I'm not seeing. Oh, I am seeing now. 6, 9. Why can't this be 8? Oh, because it's sorry, right. Because it's the same as that. So you'd end up with 6, 9. 6, 9 would make this 8. So 7 gives us a 6-9 pair, which makes this 8. It's either 8 like this or 8 like this. 8 here, only other 8 here. With 8 somewhere here. Oh, wait. This is 8, 5, 9. 6, 6, 9. Means this is a 6, 8 pair, which means this is 6, this is 8. So this would be 8, 8, 8. Trying to visualize as much as I can so I'm not like just literally pencil marking the entire thing out. And I'm hoping I'll see it break somewhere, but it's not looking optimistic at this point in time. Doesn't seem like it wants to break. 5, 9, 6, 9, this would be 4. 6 works fine, because this, I think we said this was going to be 6, right? 6, 8. This is 9. 6, 9. We need 4. This would be 4. Sorry, this is 4 in the center, yeah. This would be 4 here. And we need 4 here. Because there is no 4 there in this universe. Maybe I do have to take it down a little bit farther. This is 8. Oop, not in color mode. This is 8. This is 8. This would be 5, 9, which would make this 6. This is 6. 4, 5. This is 4. This is 5. 6, 9. Nine, 4, 5, 8. This couldn't be 6 anymore. This couldn't be 4. This would have to be 4. 9. 4, 5, 8, 9. 8, 5, 9. 5, 9. 6, 5, 6, 3, 4. 3, 4 pair. 4. 4 pair like this. So it would be a 4 X-wing like this. With the 3 X-wing. 5, 6, 8. Interesting. 4, 8. 3, 4. 3, 8. 5, 6. Yeah. It's like this is way too far. The suggestion, so it's been a while, but I will read the suggestion. I'll read the suggestion for these hard puzzles from the Cygnet Sudoku book. So, for the hard puzzles, it is said that, these are the hardest puzzles set by the students this semester. Although some of the deductions may take time to spot, each puzzle is solvable by humans without guessing. So without guessing is the key point. In addition to center and corner marking, you might need to use colors to spot ways in which the geometry of the grid moves the solution forward. You may have to think carefully about where the puzzle is under the most pressure in order to spot a key deduction. You may have to think 4 or 5 steps ahead to spot why a particular digit cannot go in a particular cell. Having to look ahead further than that starts getting into the quote-unquote guessing category. So if you can't spot a contradiction within that many logical steps, try looking elsewhere in the puzzle. At this point in time, with the amount of digits that I was going through, it was certainly past that limit. So I think it was probably safe to cut it off there. Maybe there was something more I could have gotten from that. Maybe I should just go in the other direction. So instead of claiming that it's 7, maybe claim that it's 8. And let me see where that takes me. Because from what I remember, it didn't do much. But who knows? So this would be 9 if it's 8. If this is 9, then this is 6. This can't be 9, 6, or 8. This can't be 6. Can't be 9. What? 1 second. 4, 7. 6, 8. Can't be 6. Can't be 9. So 3, 4, 7, right? 4, 7. Sorry, this can't be 7 anyways. Let me go back. Did I have 7 in here? I did have 7 in here. This can't be 7 anyways. It's not a big deal, but I'm just realizing that now. So if this were this were 8, then this would be 9. This would be 6, and actually this would be 4. This is interesting. 6, 8, 9, 4. And 4 tells us that this is 4. Which gives us, whoops, wrong type of 4. Which actually gives us 3, 7, 3. And the 3 doesn't really do anything for us here, but the 7, 8, 9, 8, 6, 7, 9. 8, right, let's remove all the places where 8 would go. Oh, 6. 6 gives us 7. So yes, all of that does give us 7. We need 7 in this region, which will give us 7 here. Gives us 6, gives us 9. 6, 9, 7. Still no contradiction. Again, I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm thinking to myself, this is much too far. Excuse me. 7, 9. 7 is green, so 7 would go down here. We have to be 4, 5, 7. So this would be 5 with a 4, 7 pair. 6, 9, 6, 9. 5, 6, 9. Yeah, and this would be 8. But like, look at everything that I've done. Again, what are the insights that I have gained from that? Right? What value has come from all this? I didn't find a contradiction, unless I am just missing something. This would be 5, this would be 9. This would be 5, this would be 9, this would be 4. Right? Still nothing. 7. 5, 6, 9. We would know actually this is 6, this is 9. So this is 5, 6. Like I'm just solving the puzzle. That's not it's not doing it. Oh, don't tell me after all this I'm like 6 here, 6 here. Places 6 here and breaks here. So after all that nonsense, which definitely feels like I've gone way, way, way too many steps down the line, there might be a better way to do that. So let me think about it in a cleaner way, maybe. If this is 8, this is 9, this is 6. So then 6 would have to go in one of these two cells. But 6 going in one of these two cells, six goes here, which means that 6 would have to go here. Which means that this is 6. And then, okay, and then it would break with 6 here. So 6 here would place 6 here and it would break here. It's not great. That's not great. But to be honest, I'm not sure where to go forward with this. If you are solving these alongside me, or maybe you solved this weeks ago when I actually first presented the Cygnet Sudoku pack, then I'd be very interested to see how you got through this puzzle. 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Is that all the places where I have 7 corner mark? I think so. Is this all the places where I have... How do I do the 7 center marks? 7 can't go here. I guess theoretically I could just Control A the whole board and just remove 7. That's probably the best way to do that because I've placed all my 7s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've placed all my 7s. I think I'm safe to get rid of the color coding. I don't really like the red anyways. And now, 6, 9 removes 6, removes 9. That makes this 8. This being 8. Removes these 2 options of 8, which means 5, 9 leaves with 6. And this is what we were going through before. Leaves with 9. 9 tells us that one of these is going to be 9. It means that this can't be 9 any longer, and these 2 can't be 9 any longer. This can't be 9. This is 8. 4, 6, 5, 9 gives us 4, gives us 6. 6 can't go here any longer. 4, 5, 8. Which means this has to be 4 here, because this can no longer have 4 outside the box. Which means 5, 8, 5, 8. So it's 5, 8 with 9, 5, 6. 6, 5, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. 8, 8, sorry, 5, 9. Certainly, I know which one of these is which, right? 3, 4, 5. This isn't 5. 4, this can't be 4. We have a 4 somewhere here, which places 4 here, which means it definitely doesn't have the color coding on it. Yep. And then, don't tell me after all that we're not sure where to go. 3, 4, 3, 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, wait, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, of course. 5, 9, 5, 8, 9, 5, 8. Oh, sorry, 9 in one of these 2 cells tells that this is 6. This is 6, which does 6 here, which gives us 9 there. This can't be 6. This is 8 or 9. This can't be 6. This is 8 or 9. 6 now by Sudoku. And extra region goes here. This is 6. This is 8. And 8 gives us 9. 9 is our green. So we'll remove our yellow color coding. We'll remove our green color coding. So 8. 8 goes here. This is 6, which is our blue, but actually we honestly can just get rid of that at this point because 8 and 6 aren't really what's helping us here. 9. Let's dump the coloring. This is 5, 9. Aha, and I see it. 5, 9 gives us 8. 8, 5. 5, 9, 9, 5. 5, 9. 5, 6, 8, 8, 5, 9, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3. This is 5. This is 8. 8, 5, 9 across gives us 8 here. 8, 5, 6, 9. Oh, 9, 9. Thank goodness. 5, 9, 5, 9, 5. And then this is 6. This is 9. And we are done in 70 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes for Poison by Adam. So if you have any insights on this puzzle, please let me know. Because my goodness, that one was a struggle for me. Let's hop back over to the book. So we just did Poison by Adam, and we won't do the next puzzle. This next puzzle is the final puzzle of the pack. It's called 1, 2, 3 by Chaos, and it has some crazy rules. We've got non-consecutive anti-king and anti-knight rules all combined into one. And full deck and missing a few cards told me that this puzzle, I think they said it took them over 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, working together to solve it. So this is going to be a beast. This will have to be its own stream, but hopefully we can get some people to join and we'll get a few brains working through this puzzle together. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you for this final puzzle, and thank you for watching.